didn't play great. And then the next two games I played pretty good. I think, the best on my team for both of them. But there was one game where I had a bunch of four French guys, complete trash at the game, which of course. Then the other game, I don't even know. I think one guy went 1-7, and what his strat was, he would smoke. Once he would see someone, he would switch from his shotgun that was like 30 feet away, and then switch to a secondary while the person is like in his view. And then once he would pull out his machine gun pistol, then he would go behind cover. He didn't go behind cover and then switch his gun and then peek. He switched his gun in plain sight while the guy was looking at him. So yeah.
So what you're saying is they weren't good?
No, I wish I had people on my team that weren't good, because they might be able to get 2 or 3 kills and 7 deaths instead of 1 and 7. He literally couldn't get a kill.
Damn, dude. I mean, god damn.
I was 1 win away from gold 2. And now I'm 2 wins. Bro, the fact I have a 1.3 win loss and I'm still in gold is actually insane.
Rockatron! You want to join our stack?
Insert cash or select payment type. Use pin pad to complete transaction.
How was your birthday, dog?
What rank are you guys?
I'm champ 4.
Nice, dude.
You like that, Brocatron?
I guess I have to, right? I don't know what the truth is, so.
You need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
I'm champ 4.
Hey, knowing the recent matchmaking in this game, I wouldn't be surprised I'm matching with fucking champs.
I'm champ. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you believe him?
No.
10 seconds to insertion.
Well, can't you check him?
Yeah,
And he's not?
5 seconds. Your mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
He's like, oh shit. Dude, people are so troll, man.
Dude, this game, I don't think I've met more troll people.
You can't get like one honest answer from somebody.
No, bro, join the
like
stack.
that
We're not
dude
trolls.
who's explaining like the reputation to us.
Are we gonna play ranked after, or because like?
Yeah.
Okay, no bullshit. If we lose, I'll literally like get fucking yelled.
I'm champ.
Nice, dude. Hey, if you're champ 4, I'm fucking champ 1, dude.
No, I'm like top 4 champ.
Well, you're gold 4, so if you're gold 4, or if you're champ 4, then I'm champ 3.
No. I'm champ. He's saying he's chimp.
That makes sense.
You must recover the diffuser. Friendly, last operator standing.
Yo. Holy shit, the way she looked when she died.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
No! No! Yeah!
Hey, you do have a 1.4 KD in rank, so I guess that's pretty good, man.
Yeah, I'm champ.
Guys, hold your bro. He's champ.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Champion. A champion monkey. I swear I am champion!
Yo, dog, I'm champ. Oh. Oh my goodness, dude.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Man, I don't want to fucking do this shit
Your
anymore.
drone has found a
You see
bomb.
the helicopter fly, fall over the
It
sky?
crashed, right? It crashed into like the bay, right?
Huh?
Yeah,
I'm champ.
Yeah, man.
It was in New York, right?
I've said 5 things. Just been, I'm champ.
Yeah, it was in some river. in New York.
Yeah, I think it was the Hudson
Oh,
Bay.
for real? It's probably me, because I'm champ.
10 seconds to go.
I didn't see it. I read about it.
5 seconds
Still,
before
there's a
insertion.
shot where you see it. Not like it's not great.
Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
I lived in that water.
Wow, that fucking barrel just appeared on my screen. Yeah, it was
Bro,
it was like Jurassic
the
World.
fuck?
Helicopter went to the-
Mindset. Activating drone.
man.
Mindset.
You must recover the diffuser. One friendly operator remaining. Op 4 eliminated all
doing?
friendlies.
She's just sitting in a fucking corner the whole entire time.
Dude, I don't friggin' know.
Fortnite
Because I'm champ.
Yeah, it's
Probably-
good. Champ.
Yeah, it's because I'm champ.
How great it is because you're getting paid. But as a person with over 200,000 followers on Rumble, Rumble sucks. Right here it is. Here's the tweet. This is Cat Turd saying he's no longer going to be streaming on Rumble, and Quartering says this is a bad business move. Apparently he's salty he hasn't been promoted enough by Rumble, so he's just going to pull his show. Why wouldn't you stream to all available platforms? Also, putting your eggs in X is very bad news. X views are fake. It's his show, I guess. And I responded, Rumble is a cool kids club. That's the truth. If they like you or give you a
I'm champ.
contract, you'll get tons of support. If you don't have a following from YouTube, you won't go anywhere. No growth opportunities for small channels unless you're rated by a bigger channel, Cool Kids Club. The views don't make any sense. The UI sucks.
Yeah, that's my
and
main.
we do well over
Yeah,
there. We have
because
over
I'm champ.
200,000 followers on Rumble. That's the truth right there. And I can say that because I'm not
Only
paid
real
by 'em.
champs, no champs.
I can say that because I don't have
That's why I
an
knew you
exclusive
wrote it down.
contract with him. I can say that because I'm not friends with the fucking CEO.
10 seconds.
That is the truth of it. It doesn't mean I don't like it, and it doesn't mean
5
I'm not
seconds.
appreciative of the platform because I am. I mean, it's just like
Champ.
anything else.
Proceed to bomb's
I mean, I'm
location
a
and
fan of
defuse it.
Nintendo, and I've been criticizing the hell.
Why am I blinded? I'm champ.
I don't think they have sunglasses.
I'm a champ because I'm champ.
Claymore's ready.
It's okay, he's champ.
I love how my teammate gets to just walk right past the guy, but then I jump?
It's because I'm a champ.
Dude, like that shit is fucking insane.
Drop the diffuser.
Hell out of them for their handling of the price situation because it needs to be said. Truth is the truth. But with that said, Quartering is a really smart businessman, and I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure he'll be fine.
What did you do today,
Piano
dog?
Dean says, we're a month away from Mother's Day, and it's no coincidence Mom Upside Down is
Nice.
wow. Father's Day is 2 months, but no idea what the hell Dad Upside Down is. There you go. There you go.
You got
Shadow
this. I'm
Saint
champ.
doesn't want Gary to read or super chats
Op 4
tomorrow.
eliminated all
Champ
friendlies.
The or
strat.
stuff
Champ
is
strat.
good. Beardo's really good at it though. Nandy says Jeremy is so annoying. Genius Anus says Jeremy giving free membership annoys me.
Well, if you were
now
a
you're
champ like
looking,
me.
you're trying to do the reverse psychology bit. I appreciate that. Okay, so I don't want to leave you guys
I'm
because I did clickbait our buddy Tim Pool. Swig of water for the working man
Yeah,
out
I'm
there.
champ.
But yeah, Timmy boy is in some hot water. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't really paid much attention to this
Such an ugly
to this
mask
story
on.
until
I don't
this. Everybody's
Pretty sure
been
it's 'cause
talking
you're
about the
champ.
story with Austin.
Was that like a Chinese thing?
No, it's that Japanese mask. I don't remember.
Protect the bomb.
Oh, for
Oh, so it's a Rooney Chinese? No, a Rooney.
the zombie, come here.
The one with like the prosthetic.
Holy shit, dude. Yeah.
Bomb location compromised. Plan accordingly.
I need it back.
Barrier.
Show me that. Show me that champ is on me. That champ is on me. Ass.
5 seconds left. Located a bomb.
That's some champ.
Yep.
See, dude, I love how he's doing it. Oh my.
No!
Damn, they're just dead, dude.
Last operator standing.
We're on.
He's looking at the scene,
I hear
bro.
him right
Bomb
there, and then he's
diffuser
just
has
not
been
there.
successfully deployed.
He's looking at the scenery, bro.
Yo, just jump off the fucking.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
Metcalf and Carmelo Anthony. Every time I hear Carmelo Anthony, I think about the former NBA player.
So,
But, apparently
Brock, you want to
Tim,
join the stack, or?
doesn't think that he doesn't think that Carmelo Anthony did anything wrong, and oh boy, has he stepped in it. Think about the former NBA player, but apparently Tim doesn't think that he doesn't think that Carmelo Anthony did anything wrong, and oh boy, has he stepped in it. So right here, apparently he made some comments on his show about it. Let me see if I can find those comments right here, and then we can have a further discussion about what he posted right here. Okay, here we go right here. Here's what he said on his show.
Nothing matters but this. For one where he says, what is it? Nothing matters but this. He was at a school event at the wrong team's tent with a knife. He clearly chose murder than to walk away, cut and dry here. Nope, wrong. Imagine you are invited to a party at someone else's house, and you are legally carrying a firearm. And then a fight breaks out, and or like an altercation breaks out between you and some guy, and you know there's drinking involved or whatever. I'm not trying to make a one-for-one
dude, that's
scenario.
a cool
I'm trying to
Maestro
create
skin.
a potential scenario.
I did until today. didn't know it existed. I've never seen it before. With this one, you can give him black hair or
Protect
you can give
the
him
bombs.
a hat. So I'm gonna try to get your opinion.
Are you fucking gay, dude? Asking another man's opinion, you fucking faggot!
Reinforcing the wall!
Finally, no one really.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds.
Shot late.
Bomb location.
Oh god. Oh my gosh.
He's down behind that desk, all the way to the end.
So I can't even. Like, I legit don't even get the chance to see people
Shut up.
the entire day, bro.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Frozen. 15 seconds. 10 seconds left. Friendly, last operator standing. A bomb has been located by Op 4. Op 4, last stop standing. Op 4 is defusing a bomb. You need to disable their diffuser. Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Separate from this one, with similarities. You go to a party. No, yeah, let's say you go to a party. And some guy starts saying stuff like, yo, man, get out of here. And you're like, I can do what I want. I was invited to the party. Verbal altercation escalates. And then the dude You're sitting there and you pull your
Dog,
sweater
is
back
this
and you got a gun.
still
You put your hand up and say,
standard,
don't come close to me,
What
bro.
the
I'm warning you right now. Do not come close. Do not take another step. Then the guy grabs your arm and makes a move, so you draw your weapon and you use it. Okay, make the argument you have no right to defend yourself when you're being attacked by a guy. Make the argument, by all means. Go ahead and do so. I ain't gonna do it. Not in the, I don't know the circumstances. You can argue that you're in a place.
Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Bomb location secure.
Enjoy the view.
Electroclaw is on. 말보다는 행동이지.
Shite.
I'm averaging 28.
Located now.
I love how he was off my screen, but on his screen I was on his screen.
Yeah, but do you really love it, dude? But do you really love it?
Yeah, I love, dude.
Either-
I was on
either
his
you
screen
actually
the
love it
entire
or you
time,
shut
but
the
he
fuck up.
Fucking went around the corner. Makes no sense.
Place you're not supposed to be. You can argue it's that guy's house, and it doesn't matter. A guy can invite you into his. Your neighbor could be like, "Come on over, brother," and then if he gets physical with you, you can defend yourself. And then what? The police are gonna be like, "Well, you were in his house," and it's like, "Yeah, you invited me in." It's like, the door was open.
Hey, he just did the or by the way. Listen, he just did the or.
It's like, "Yeah, you invited me in." It's like, the door was open, and
So Tim has been catching hell. All right, Tim has been catching hell, and his response to him catching hell was to post this: "I don't care about conservative tribal outrage." So now he's basically saying that anyone that has looked at this scenario for what it is it's just a conservative. Just conservatives, guys. You are automatically just a conservative if you're upset about the situation with Austin Metcalf and Carmelo Anthony. Now, a lot of the points that I've heard a lot of people make about this story is simply put that the media has not touched this story. The media has not talked about this story at all because the media likes to weaponize when the situation is in reverse. So if a white kid would have done this to a black kid, the media would have had 24/7 news coverage of this. 24-fucking-7. But suddenly now, because it's a black kid that killed a white kid, suddenly now the media doesn't want to talk about it. And that's your clear indication that there's no self-defense argument here at all. There's no self-defense, because if there was, the media would be covering this wall to wall. But let's read the specifics right here. My response was this. This was my response to Tim. I just dropped this right here. There's Lady Arity. So, all right. So here's, let me blow this up so everybody can see it. Right here. Just that. The victim, Austin, the suspect, who was later identified as Carmelo Anthony, was from, is it Centennial High School, and was sitting under the Memorial High School tent. Austin had told Anthony that he needed to move out from up under the team's tent, and Anthony grabbed his bag, opened it, reached inside, and proceeded to tell...
Good for you, dude. One step closer to civilization. Nice, dude.
My evil eye has your By you, I ready to kill some strong.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left. You must protect your bombs from being defused by Op 4.
Bombs away. Gotta reload.
By you are
Located a bomb. You know what to do.
impact out.
The operator remaining. Op 4 eliminated. Mission
Finally,
successful.
see, I get a chance of a gunfight. Ace. Bro, that's I fucking hate this game.
Tell Austin, touch me and see what happens. No one really thought Anthony really had any weapons in his bag. Austin proceeded to touch Anthony, and then Anthony told Austin to punch him and see what happens. A short time later, Austin grabbed Anthony to tell him to move, and Anthony pulled out what Blank recalled as a black knife and stabbed Austin once in the chest and then ran away. This is not
Need to locate a
self-defense.
bomb.
This is not self-defense. I mean, I'm not an expert on this, so let me be clear. But I'm just using common sense. This is not self-defense. Austin began grabbing his chest and telling everyone to help. Blank advised him, not knowing Anthony's name, but stated another Memorial Track member, Blank was friends with Anthony and that he couldn't
Drone has
identify
located a
Anthony.
bomb.
Described Anthony as a black male, skinny with possibly a goatee, short puffy hair, wearing high school
10
clothing.
seconds.
Blah, 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 blah. It was then instructed to start a crime scene. I
5
retrieved the
seconds
crime
before insertion.
scene log for my patrol vehicles. This is
Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Oh, this is a house?
It's kind of like the Batman Slayer.
Well, you don't think it's like a government-owned type thing?
It's one guy's
You must recover the diffuser.
I love how the shotgun pushes. I have to worry about fucking Vigil shotgun. I have to worry about that shotgun.
This is the police report. Oliver H says, I should not speak about things that I don't know. Let's see. Oliver says, it is self-defense, though, so don't speak on things you don't know. Okay. Oliver, Let's make sure you're going to stand by what you're saying right now, Oliver. Are you going to stand by that as long as someone knows about it, they can talk about it and they're right? That's an interesting line that you have drawn in the sand, sir. So since I can't talk about it, why don't we let someone that can talk about it talk about it? Here's law of self-defense. So since I'm not qualified, why don't we let him talk about it, Oliver, you fucking retard.
Stands two young men of similar size and strength, athletes. Simply grabbing someone is not... Now, might that be an unlawful battery? Sure, I guess you could make that argument. That Anthony Metcalf was committing a simple battery.
One
Maybe
friendly
not.
operator remaining.
But it certainly wasn't conduct
Right.
that was likely to inflict death or serious bodily injury. And what is required for the
goddamn
lethal
was.
use of force in self-defense to be lawful under Texas law? Let's pull it up again. The Texas Deadly Force Self-Defense Statute. For the use of deadly force to be lawful self-defense, the defender here, Carmelo Anthony, had to reasonably believe that the deadly force was immediately necessary to protect against...
No, when you want to know how, you know that I didn't do them today?
Go fuck yourself.
Exactly. You fucking know exactly when I do it.
Fucking
Because
faggot.
by, what, 2 or 3 o'clock, you've asked the question already? And you didn't ask it today, so you knew I wasn't doing my
Fucking piece of shit.
What time you did it?
Fucking faggot.
Retard, bro.
We need to locate a bomb.
Faggot said he's gonna take in his PC. Didn't do it. And faggot's totally consistent with what he says. Fucking faggot. Yo, dog, my
Pretty sure I
fucking
said I'm
game
gonna
is
check tomorrow, which I
ready.
checked. So how is that inconsistent?
Fucking faggot. Yo, dog, I gotta take my
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. A bomb must be located and defused.
Reloading!
You have Netflix?
No.
Damn, dude.
Why should I have it?
Because they got OnlyFans content on it now.
Nice, dude.
Person who made OnlyFans must have been so fucking happy once they started seeing all the money.
Well, not even that. It was a perfect time.
Track stinger deployed.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession. You located a bomb.
Oh shit.
Track stingers. I'm repositioning. Come on, step on the tracks.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You don't assume anybody's
Last
gender
operator standing.
in this goddamn party, dog. Kind of fucking cisgender fucking white man. Piece of shit. What would you do if a mob of skinny white dudes and overweight white women just like broke into your garage and started like fucking up the Chevelle picket signs and like, oh,
They sound like effeminate soy boys, so I can just kick all their asses, and then the fat women, they're gonna be really slow even in punching, so they're no match.
what if they all gang up
We
on
need to locate a bomb. Drone has located a bomb.
What if they use their fat to restrain you? All the soy boys kick you in the face.
I'm sure that wouldn't hurt very much.
Nice, dude.
Somebody said, what kind of name is Oliver? To be fair, it's
what if
Oliver's,
they
like,
kick your
I have a
back?
nickname for Oliver's
5
mom.
seconds before insertion.
All right? Oliver Face. That's what I say.
Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
What'd you say? I was listening.
What if they kick your back?
Swapping mag.
Oh my god. It's not exactly the outside.
Yeah, what if they fucking kick it so it hurts on the inside, dog?
Well, I'm sure I'd be mad enough to
Yeah, but they just keep doing it while you're being restrained by the fat women. Imagine. And what if your dad's there and he's just like, come on, dog, you gotta get up. And he's not helping you.
Reload! Clear!
Bomb 4 last up.
Oh, that would've been fucking sick.
Yeah, dude, woulda, shoulda, coulda, dog.
Be saved by me, eh?
That was like dirty.
Say that again, dude. Say that shit again,
Op 4
dude.
neutralized. Mission successful.
You know, after I'm done, I say Oliver Face to Oliver's mom. It's just an inside joke, so don't
Dirty
hold
snap.
Oliver
What
responsible
kind of
for that.
Austin
homosexual thing
Metcalf.
is that?
Attempted use of unlawful deadly
What kind of
force.
slang is that?
Is there any?
To that. That's
What
on
kind of
you.
what kind of fucking bullshit language are you saying?
That's on you. Man.
Speak like a fucking man, not like some femboy fucking cunt.
Yeah, man, that's
right?
on you, dude.
Yo, it was a dirty snap.
Your dad is like the least sexual thing ever.
Dirty snap. No, you know, you talk like that Asian woman in the office.
Huh?
You talk like that Asian woman in my office, you
Nice.
fucking faggot.
Nice.
Speak like a fucking man,
Evidence
not
here
like some fucking
to
soy
support
boy
the reasonable
cunt.
perception that
You fucking
Austin
piece of
Metcalf
shit.
was threatening unlawful deadly force upon Carmelo Anthony. If anything, there's evidence to suggest that Carmelo Anthony engaged in provocation with intent, deliberately provoking Austin Metcalf to go hands-on for the purpose of having an excuse to use the knife
Gonna
he
get
knew
my fucking
he had
dinner,
in his
dog.
bag upon Austin Metcalf. If you're ever compelled to
So-
use force in defense of your
So again, Oliver, just so we're clear, you claim that I am not qualified to talk about it, as I said that I'm not, but I'm giving my opinion. So you told me I shouldn't talk about things I don't know, and you claim that it's self-defense. So what are you going to say to Mr. Bronca here? What are you going to say to him? Are you going to tell him he doesn't know what he's talking about? This is the ridiculous nature when somebody makes a stupid statement. You can simply just say you disagree with me,
what would you do
and that's
if
totally
you
fine.
saw a homeless person?
I have no problem with people
like,
disagree with
sleeping on
me.
your
But if
lawn?
you're going to say something as retarded as it was this and you don't know what you're talking about and you proved it, yada, 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 you've completely boxed yourself in. Which is the stupidity of someone that emotionally reacts to anything. I'm not emotionally invested into this story. I'm emotionally invested into how the media has dealt with it. I haven't even been paying attention to this story because I really haven't. I've looked at it, but there's been so many other things that I've been following and dealing with that I was like, I don't know what's going on with the story. But when I saw Tim Pool getting roasted,
Hey, what if you can
I had to
earn
jump in because
an income
of course
by
I did.
housing
Young
a
black
homeless
man
person? Would you do it?
fatally stabbed Austin Metcalf.
Damn.
Also,
Tell me why.
So I don't want that in my house.
What if it was
17
a
years
hot
old, happened to
homeless
be white.
chick?
Both of them were attending a Texas high school.
Am I smashing?
You fucking hypocrite. You're a fucking hypocrite, all right? You fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, am I smashing?
You fucking piece of shit.
Exactly. You don't have a fucking answer to that question.
Fucking piece
Track
of shit.
meet.
Your
Both
dad's
the
smashing, not
17-year-olds
you.
were in high school, but in
No,
different
what the-
high schools.
Nice,
Anthony,
dude.
Carmelo Anthony,
So you're
the
just gonna
stabber,
let somebody
quickly fled
die
the
out in
scene,
the cold, you
discarded
fucking
the
piece
knife
of
he'd
shit.
used
To use your
in
drone
nearby
to locate a
bleachers.
bomb.
He was shortly captured and arrested, conceded to the
You're
stabbing
fucking
immediately
fat
upon contact
person.
with police, and suggested he had killed Metcalf in self-defense. Actually, kind of asked the question, pondered whether it might have been self-defense. So we have some new information now, and we can explore a little bit more of Texas law, and that's our purpose for all of us today. So, as I am prone to do, I did do a couple of quick polls on this, one on Twitter. I asked,
10 seconds
what
to go.
likely verdict do you think the police report will support? Now,
5 seconds to
Carmelo Anthony has been charged with murder, obviously an unlawful killing.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Drone ready.
You have dropped the diffuser. The diffuser has been recovered.
Changing mags. Loading mag.
You have been exposed.
Loading new mag.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Are you playing fucking ranked, or are you still being gay? I guess you're still being gay. Fucking faggot. You know, Brock,
Shock.
you ought to fucking relax, dog. This fucking
Op 4 last
stress.
operator standing.
It ain't good for you, dog.
Op 4 eliminated.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how relaxed are you, dog?
I don't think I'm relaxed until I win the game. So
Nice. So you put this pressure on yourself.
so that I
Fucking relax.
so that I do it by
No.
He's
You're
going to be
putting this
claiming
fucking pressure on
self-defense, a
yourself. You're
justific-
putting a goddamn prerequisite to your goddamn relaxation, dog. And if you don't, You're not gonna relax, huh? Huh? You fucking piece of shit. No wonder you're staying up till 4 a.m. Because you can't relax.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Justification for that killing, which would make it not a crime. So we're looking at either murder or a justified
Why don't you do
homicide,
this exercise,
or
all right?
potentially somewhere in the middle.
Go in your bathroom.
What might be
Look in
a
the mirror
voluntary
and smash your
manslaughter.
head
So we'll
into
talk
it
about
3
all of that
fucking times,
in
all
the
right? Tell me
context
if you're
of
relaxed, okay?
Texas law
Drone has located
applied
a bomb.
to the
Ask
facts
yourself
of this
who
case.
you are
What do we got first?
and what you want to do
Murder.
with your life.
Texas Penal Code 9.02. It's kind of a jumbled statute, so we're going to skip this part 8 to get to the actual crime here. What does it take to have committed murder
10
under
seconds
Texas
before
law?
insertion.
Well, you commit the offense of murder
But I really don't
if you
know how to
intentionally cause the death.
help you, dog. You got a fucking problem.
You found a bomb.
Some
Make your way
people
to
are
the
addicted
location
to
and defuse it.
fucking alcohol, cocaine. You know what you're addicted to, dog? You're addicted to stress. Yeah, you are. You're fucking addicted. I think deep down you want your computer to have problems. I think you like the stress and anger, dude. Dude, I could be a fucking psychologist, man. So fucking good at this, dude.
Pass one thing, I'm pretty sure.
Yo, shut the fuck up, dude.
Reload!
Yo, castle on one ping, dog.
Swapping!
Targets detected. Second floor.
Swapping mag!
Protected at all costs. Top 4 last stop standing.
Like, what the fuck?
Dude, how many fucking bullets can this guy
Op
use?
4 eliminated.
Holy shit. 80, 15 times?
You know what? This is it, dog.
Of an individual. That's one way to commit murder. Did Carmela Anthony intentionally cause the death of Austin Metcalf? Well, he stabbed him in the chest, stabbed him in the heart with a knife. You're presumed to intend the
Seems pretty direct if you ask me.
natural consequences of
You
your
know,
conduct. You stab someone in the heart with a knife. You
This
know
is
you're
just
likely to kill him,
fucking
so you're
perfect.
Yeah, because I mean the intent would be, and again, I am a random retard that is
Use your
on
drone
the
to
internet,
locate a bomb.
and for some reason I have a few people watching me. So my opinion really doesn't mean any damn thing, okay? But I do try to approach things from a level of common sense. And in this situation, first of all, I probably would not have put myself in either one of these situations to begin with because people are crazy. But I was, young and dumb at one point in time. So who knows? I've been in my share of fights when I was growing up, so I get it. But in any altercation that I was in school,
Seconds. Drone has
I
located a
never
bomb.
feared that I was going to be in a
5 seconds.
situation where I could be stabbed or shot.
Oh.
If I was ever in,
Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Loading new magazine!
Oh, fuck.
Get clear!
You're caught. Fuck you.
You have dropped the diffuser.
You're caught. Fuck you. Hmm.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Oh. I got $10 Oh.
The diffuser is now secured.
They rushed shit. Hmm. Hmm.
You're exposed.
Oh, fuck, that's good, man.
The diffuser has been secured. The diffuser is no longer in your possession. Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Have you ever tried doing Uber Eats?
Not for a while. Well, I did for Papa John's, and I paid like $20 extra.
No. Like, I mean, like driving for Uber Eats or whatever.
No. Dude, I have fucking.
in a physical altercation, it was like, we're gonna fight, or we're gonna do, like, not like this guy has a fucking knife or a gun. It's never been like that. That's never been the case. I would say in my life, I probably was in
Secure the
10 or
area. Keep the
15
bombs protected.
actual fights in school. And at no point in time was the thought of a gun or a knife ever in the equation of, oh man, I can't get in a fight because this guy might stab me and kill me.
You're intending the natural consequences, their death. That's murder. Now, importantly, it's murder unless it can be justified as self-defense. Self-defense is a legal defense to this conduct. If you did this, if you intentionally stabbed someone in the heart with a knife,
10
but
seconds.
you can meet
Op
the
4 is
conditions
located.
of the
Ready for
self-defense
inbound.
justification, then this is not a crime.
Insertion.
It's not always lawful to kill people. Sorry, it's not always
Op 4 is
unlawful.
located a bomb.
If they're killed in lawful self-defense, the killing.
Reloading!
You leave those walls unreinforced?
Ash is outside me.
Friendly, last operator standing. Mission failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
People are getting picked off before we can even finish fucking reinforcing, dude.
Yeah.
Like if you're roaming, you're supposed to not die.
Of another person is simply not a crime. Or alternatively, you commit murder if you intend to cause serious bodily injury and commit an act clearly dangerous to human life that causes the death.
Right here. Carmelo Anthony set in an obvious
area.
reserved
Keep the
area.
bombs
Carmelo
protected.
Anthony refused to leave. Carmelo Anthony escalated confrontation and threatened physical harm. Carmelo Anthony murdered.
My evil eye has your back.
Keep us strike true. Barrier deployed.
145. Place
Advised,
Banshee.
Op 4 has found a bomb.
Swapping mags.
10 seconds left.
My evil eye ready to kill some strong.
Banshee deployed. Sighting it.
5 seconds left.
Reloading. Shine jammer.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Beautiful evil eye is ready.
Strong reinforcement.
Is no one
And
really
behind.
doing anything?
Wall reinforced.
Loading new mag.
Nice.
Swapping mag.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Dude,
Shit.
what is that fucking Azami, dude? Just giving them a fucking head glitch, dude. The most troll thing I've ever seen.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
That is fucking blatantly gay.
Nice.
Holy fuck, that's retarded.
Blatantly gay, you say?
Yeah, that was egregious. I would fucking call that griefing right there. Fucking reported. Holy shit.
Secure the bombs.
Morgan is ready. Use it if you have to.
Wall reinforced.
Remember, dog, we're not supposed to die as a roamer.
5 seconds to insertion. Increased surveillance on bombs. Op 4 has a diffuser.
Okay.
Shiba deployed. Surface secured. Try to get through that.
Swapping mag!
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
Toxin! 말보다는 행동이지.
Keep our positions.
너무 조용하고.
God.
말보다는 행동이지.
Friendly, last operator standing. Op 4, last stop standing. Mission failed. All
Nice,
friendlies
dude.
neutralized.
I love when 60% of my team
You
can't win
fucking-
a fucking gunfight.
You fucking lost the game.
can't
too soon.
fucking
Piece
win a
of shit.
fucking faggot gunfight, dude. Holy fuck, you're garbage. If you're going 3 and 6 and ranked, fucking delete the game. Holy fuck, dude. Buy up, retard up. You're fucking retarded. Get off the fucking game. Holy shit, dude.
If these are and these are what I've seen, and
Why don't
based
I
on
lose
what
like
that
1,000
post was
LP
that
every
Tim
time I
posted,
lose? I might as well. Like,
these seems to be
I'm
these
not-
seems
like, I'm just
this seems to be
losing
pretty
games for
much
free.
the facts that we have
Holy shit, dude.
right now. And if those are the facts,
Admit
I
it,
don't know,
dude.
man.
You fucking love
Doesn't look
doing
too
this.
good.
Of an individual. I think we're well beyond.
So if
So
anybody's
fucking
tuning in, the
retarded,
reason that this is even a discussion right now is because Tim Pool made this post right here.
That's 3 losses today
and
that are
this is
complete and
after
utter
he
fucking
made
bullshit.
this statement. Just so everybody's caught up, this is the statement that he made.
The one where he says,
First of all, I don't know why I fucking
what is it? Nothing matters but
match
this.
with
He was
French
at a
people.
school event at the wrong team's
Nice.
tent with a knife.
Such
He
a
clearly chose murder than to walk away, cut
Never
and dry
met a
here.
French
Nope,
person
wrong.
that's good
I
at
actually,
games online.
based on the information that we have,
Yeah,
I
I'm good.
agree with whatever comment or statement he's reading right there. Let's listen to that one more time.
For one where he says, what is it? Nothing matters but this. He was at a
French
school event at the wrong team's tent with a knife. He clearly chose murder than to walk away, cut and dry here. Nope, wrong. Imagine you are invited to a party at someone else's house, and you are legally carrying a firearm. And then a fight breaks out, and
The moment I walked in, it was not a good environment. I was very skeptical the moment I walked in the door, and things started to go off the tracks pretty quickly with the environment and the clientele that were starting to show up. There was one guy in particular that
Worst
was
map.
very
I fucking hate that map.
And the other guy. He gives attackers head glitches. Like, who puts a fucking zombie like that? Dude, this shit is wild, man.
Y'all ready for the UFC fights? Or do y'all not watch UFC?
Yeah, I'm ready. You got one.
Well, it's not really, I don't like, I don't really.
Could you turn your mic down a bit?
Me?
Me?
Kylie or
Is that better? Is that better?
Let's go.
Holy fuck, dude. That guy's even worse.
Is the mic better or no?
Oh. Fuck.
No, it's not.
And what about your mic, DK?
That's insane, dude.
Or if everyone sounds loud, maybe just turn like your voice down. Dude, DK, your mic is terrible.
Hmm.
We need to locate a bomb.
What are you huffing and puffing for?
Last game my teammates were fucking garbage, and the only other person who could get kills was an Azami who gave the other team head glitches, so I'm just gonna...
I'm sorry, this game will be better.
Nope.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds. A bomb must be located and defused.
Oh, what kind of mirror stride is that? Not even close to the fucking site. It's so random.
Fuck.
Full thing, Alba.
I think if my only option was to have good luck, I'd still have bad luck.
Sorry, I know this.
In today's episode of Pro Play Breakdowns, we have a very special guest, Bolo.
It was
iconic plays for you guys today. Without further ado, let's get right into that video.
But he's playing patiently. They need to get the diffuser kit down. They're all hopping inside. This could be it. Fultz with a big kill. It's all down to Bolo, the man, the myth, the legend. Can he possibly do it? He has the hot mark. Bolo, you have to be able to get the last kill. Can he do it? He does! This was side or what have you. But this was
online maybe? Or
off. It was offline. COVID, yeah. Something to say about it. They're trying to clear.
Dude, that fucking mirror stride was so random. Like, holy shit, dude.
We got this, guys.
Oh yeah.
Locate a bomb.
Yo, Brockatron, are you having fun today? End the game.
Yeah, this game's really
No, I'm just saying, like, right now, are you having fun? Or, like, your last...
Maybe if I could get a
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion.
Well, I mean, you bought this game, and you play it every day if you're having fun. Just do something you like. Get off and have fun doing something else.
So real.
This game is just meant to have fun, so if you're not having fun, then just get off. I'm not even trying to be mean either. It helps me, I'm just saying. Like, I play this game crazy, and when I'm not having fun, just get off.
Drone deployed.
So the slash one's on.
Come out wherever you are.
You have located a bomb.
Oh.
Watch that back, dude. That was egregious, bro. How does it not reload?
Come out wherever you are.
Drone active. Loading.
Down to one friendly. $15 seconds left. 10 seconds. 5 seconds left. You've run out of time.
Very aggressive because he was very drunk, and at the best interest of me and the people that were with me, I pulled everybody out of the situation and I said, we are leaving. This is not a good environment. We walk away. Guess what? That's how you handle it right there. That's how you handle it. You walk away from that situation into Tim's situation. Tim is talking about a completely different scenario than what is happening right here. What has happened in this situation with Austin Metcalf and Carmelo Anthony is completely different than what Tim is talking about. Tim is an idiot. So then we kind of go back to this post right here where he's basically, he got ratioed big time. Guess who quote tweeted him? His buddy is even calling him out. Jack
Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it. Drop the diffuser.
Alibis in garage.
The diffuser has been secured.
House, whatever.
Go. Are you winning? Oh my fucking god, dude. Fuck, man.
Reloading.
Nice.
Break fire going in.
Going to play. That's it. Keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting.
I didn't hit him once.
Diffuser is active, protected at all costs.
Guy back here in the head glitch.
Alright.
One friendly operator remaining.
He's on your right, close right. Both of them.
One Op 4 remaining.
Nice, he's coming. Nice, dude.
Op 4 eliminated.
Or where was he looking?
Good shit!
Does he need a map?
Like pre-fire in his head, and I don't even know what the fuck happened.
Sobek. Jack Posobiec is even calling him out. There is nothing in these reports that supports the use of lethal force in self-defense. I got touched is not grounds for stabbing an unarmed person in the heart. 1000%. This has got to be one of the worst takes I have seen. And I know Tim likes to troll
Secure
a
the
lot.
bombs.
He's definitely big on the trolling aspect of things. He loves to troll. This is bad. And Jack is a big fan of Tim's. They're good friends. He appears on Timcast all the time. And I think this is going to backfire gloriously on Tim. Big time. So, Cerberus says CobraCast IRL greater than Timcast IRL. Guess we'll see. Let's see. VJ the Vigilant says the story of Jesus isn't genuine. I didn't say that. Where do you get that I say that? See, this is why the people that are super religious are so emotionally invested. The people telling the story sometimes are not genuine.
Be ready for hostile action.
my god, oh my god.
Friendly, last operator standing.
He's in the left.
Op 4, last stop standing.
He's Charlie, he's Charlie.
Same spot. Oh, shit.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
I'd literally pay $500 to get a fucking gunfight.
We're like 9 years in this game. Who's still using Blitz? Oh, damn.
Well, pros still use them. Fucking pros still fucking main them, so. Seems no matter if I get like 15 kills today or 0, I still lose today, so I guess it's just bad luck.
Protect the bombs.
Evil eye deployed. My evil eye is your back. Reload! Wall fortifications done!
Okay, Rooney, please don't shell or fucking hits. I can't.
Bro, I didn't even know he was there, dude. I obviously wouldn't do that.
10 seconds left. Down to 5 seconds. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Evil eye on watching. Wall reinforced.
Let's again in here. Three guys here.
One Op 4 remaining. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
That's the point. When people, there are plenty of people that try to tell you religious stories that are not genuine. So when people that are not genuine try to tell a religious story, that's where it falls apart for me. Simple as that. Lord Voldemort says, Jeremy, you've got to check out what rhymes with
Secure the area.
cloud
Keep the
on
bombs
chat
protected.
music. I'll check it out. Carlos A says, school event, Tim, no weapons. So, and was this on, and again, I'm asking the question because I'm not completely sure, but this was on the school grounds, and if these were these minors? Were both of these, they were both minors, correct? So, was he even allowed to have a knife?
Op 4
Was he
located.
even allowed
Protected.
to have a knife in that property?
10 seconds.
Target
Yes.
hatch.
Okay. Weapons-free
5
zone.
seconds.
Oh,
Okay.
You're losing.
Then there's no.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Evil eye deployed. Door secured!
Nice, dude. You're 1 and 4.
new magazine.
Blitz.
One friendly operator remaining.
Damn.
All friendlies were eliminated.
Dude, he's not even
Mission
on my
failure.
fucking screen, dude.
I guess Broncatron was the problem.
This guy fucking this guy's dying every 2 seconds at the beginning of the round, dude. What a fucking joke.
Yo, why were you 1 and 5, dog?
Ooh, I don't know how there's even a discussion.
Nice.
Holy fuck, that shit.
I don't know how there's even a discussion.
Just asking a question,
Minor
dog.
on school property carrying a weapon illegally. I don't know how there's a discussion. I have no idea how there's even a person out there trying to legitimize this at all.
But of course,
Blue Light
I'll
Scorpio
go
says
7-4
self-defense law.
because I'm 2v5.
Logic in this situation is basically saying all fists can result in a 187 if winner claims self-defense. Ridiculous. 100%. Absolutely 100%. BT Wick says, in general, growing up and especially now, I do not initiate or have any unnecessary confrontation with black people. They are violent and react on emotional impulse in the macro. This is objective. Just reading the super chat, okay? I'm just reading the super chat. Devin says, Tim also states legally carrying a weapon. Correct me if I'm wrong, but carrying a knife at school event isn't legal. So there goes that argument. Tim also clearly displays his weapon. The kid did not. I mean, I know Tim likes to troll on social media a lot. I don't think this is it. You know, like, and he's catching hell from a lot of different perspectives right now. I saw him fighting with Tim, or what's her name, Kim Iverson, because she called him out. He retweeted her video about it, and he's really getting triggered a lot right now. I think he should calm it down. I think he should take some advice from the #1 super chatted channel on YouTube, CobraCast199, okay? Maybe not lately, because I haven't been streaming a lot, but
Wait,
we need to
what?
get back on that. Xanaximus4
Oh, you're not playing ranked anymore.
says, even going by Tim's own made-up scenario,
They
his
have
response
this
is
map on
bullshit.
ranked?
The argument of...
Yeah, it just gets banned usually.
Wow.
Dude, I was 1 win away from gold 2 today, now I'm 2 losses away from gold 4. That's insane.
Oh, is that a diamond? Crash out R6. Yeah.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Drone has located a bomb. Insertion in 10
using
seconds.
lethal force in self-defense when you do not fear for your own life,
5
i.e.
seconds.
dude just grabs your arm, won't do well in court. He's stupid or just wants clicks.
Found a bomb. Make your
Yeah,
way to its location and defuse it.
Swapping!
Drone ready.
Holy fuck, that's good.
Valk's below. She just C4'd me. I know she's dead, never mind. Near diffuser.
Got a hostile. Second floor.
Right on you. Yeah.
Top stairs. He's over at wardrobe now.
Doc on 3.
Pushing. On 4.
Warden holding 3.
He just shot cam. Yeah, Doc on 4.
3.
On 4, on 4. You hit him, you hit him. He's going back.
Changing mag.
Behind bomb. Pinch him together. He just stemmed. Push in.
Left. 5 seconds left. Op 4 eliminated.
I don't know, man. I'm not sure what angle he's working right here. It's a very strange angle. Is he live talking about it right now? Somebody said he's live talking about it now. Is that true? If that's true, I'll pull that shit up and watch it right now. That would be good.
That's good.
Let's see. Patrick says, do you think CoffeeZilla has TDS? I don't pay that much attention to CoffeeZilla, but what he it seems like he does. It definitely seems like he does. But I don't pay attention to him that much, but he definitely seems like I've seen him make a few Trump, like anti-Trump. They're very, very cleverly posted, but you could tell that there's an anti-Trump slant to it. But I never saw him calling out the Biden administration consistently like he does the Trump administration. So I think so. I think he probably does. Eric K says Jeremy and Jeremy hate each other and are at war. Confirmed. Let's see. Broken Ovaltine Window says Rumble is still in infancy in many steps. Glad to see Eyebrow is on the come-ups. Zandy says Law of Self-Defense has a great video going over it for anyone who wants to hear an actual self-defense expert's opinion on the situation. The horror host says Tim just created an entirely different scenario than what happened.
Swapping mags.
Someone's on backstairs. I think Doc's on Dragon.
Changing mags!
Throwing Selma. Ready for the breach.
One Op 4 remaining.
Planting.
Bomb diffusion initiated. Protect the diffuser. Friendly, last operator standing. Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
100% he did. Let's see. The one ID EST says the kid was asked to leave GTFO Tim. Jared Armstrong says, touch me and you'll find out is not self-defense. Philip Butler says he's not eligible for the death penalty in Texas. Defending True says Tim will never call a spade a spade. Well, I mean, look, listen, this is the problem with fake MAGA people. And Tim is fake MAGA. Tim is fake MAGA 100%. He's not genuine MAGA at all. Broken Ovaltine Window says it's worse that a kid feels the need for a reason to carry a knife. Net Steeler says reverse the races and BLM would be rioting in the streets. You know they would. This is the result of the Barack Obama presidency. That type of stuff is a result of the Barack Obama presidency. I mean, I grew up in the 80s and the 90s. There was like racism was pretty much irrelevant in the 90s. And then it got re-elevated by the Democrats and especially the Obamas. The Obama administration, their number one focus and their number one legacy is that they escalated race relations in this country. 1,000%. Philip Butler says it's not a capital offense even if he was 18. Jimmy Hoop says the Jews are loving this right now.
10 seconds.
Tinhead says, yeah, no, that's not FU self-defense. That sounds what premeditated. 8 o'clock says
proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Get ready for the breach.
Put the shield down. I've got a better idea.
Mindset.
Going Selma. Hey, contact! Second floor!
Damn, dude.
Drop the diffuser.
War drum. Warden's at war drum. So yeah, so Warden's at war drum and we have Legion on ping. He hears you, he hears you. Jumping.
One friendly operator remaining. 15 seconds.
To your right.
10 seconds. 5 seconds remaining. The diffuser has been secured. The time limit has been reached.
How's your team doing?
I remember having to defend myself with a handgun when someone asked me to stand up and grabbed me. I don't know, something about the movie being over. River Miles says, Oliver only listens to his wife's boyfriend's opinion. Oliver's face for $1, good lord. Righteous Jamie says, my YouTube channel has 548 subs and Rumble has over 145 subs. YouTube and Rumble app, bad, but the algorithm still sucks. Defending True says, watching this makes me miss pre-meth Ricada. Fentanyl Floyd says, always keep your distance from wildfires. Gerald Armstrong says, Tim is fighting with his chat right now. Is he? I gotta know. Super Vast 3D says, listening while shaving. Please don't yell. Not shaving my face. I think I yelled probably a little too loud, Dan. Sorry about that, buddy. My apologies. Sorry, Dan. Hope you're still okay. Send another 50 USD to confirm you're okay. I'm going to need, because if you don't send at least a 50 USD, I'm not going to know you're okay. I'm just asking because I'm concerned for my friend. But I need at least a 50 USD to...
10 seconds left.
Wall is reinforced!
Down to 5 seconds. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
They're rappelling outside. Amaro on 4. War drum. Rotating around. Going dragon.
Twitch on drone.
Nitro deployed.
Twitch sitting on 3 on cams. Twitch is swinging.
One dragon.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Swinging you. Left side. Mute.
Seconds left. 10 seconds to go.
Fake plant.
Watch your door.
Mission failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
Bro, let's stop complaining about the rotate and hit our shots, bro.
Well, I couldn't really.
Damn.
I agree.
I got shot from behind, so because I had to cover 3 different areas.
Secure the bombs. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds and counting. Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
There's another one, there's another one. On 4, on 4.
C4 out. Reload!
Peeking. Left side.
Ace on rappel. Right side.
Nice, dude.
Ace hopped in. One on drum. Ace on drum. 3 ping.
Friendly, last operator standing. Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Damn. Oh god. Come on.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected. location has been compromised. 10 seconds to insertion.
I said to stop complaining about the rotates.
5 seconds. Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Securing door!
Securing door!
That's fucking blue.
On 4.
Enemy located. Second floor.
Nice.
I'm reloading.
Don't peek. They got 50 seconds left and we have cams everywhere.
Device positioned.
1 Op 4 remaining. Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
Oh, fuck.
They're definitely gonna watch that staircase if I go out and log in.
Play it, dog. Appreciate it.
Fucking full.
Good boy.
Secure the bombs.
Oh, God.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Your defenses accordingly. 10 seconds. Insertion. 5 seconds left. Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Bomb wire is up.
Prepping needle.
Hostile spam. Second floor.
Coming from drum.
Reloading. Cover me.
Reloading. Loading new magazine.
Swapping that.
Damn, dude.
Who's on this fucking camera?
Op 4, last operator standing. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Confirm that you're okay. So hopefully it'll work out. So Scroats McGoat for 10 says Tim is definitely on his downward spiral, making excuses for low impulse control, aspiring chef because he can't afford to be wrong about this. Is going to put him in the psych ward. Yeah, and look, I mean, I would like what's her name? Kim Iverson. Yeah, right here. So, right here, he retweeted this. Tim Pool admits to secret meeting he publicly tweeted about. People shared photos of. He explains in detail what happened. Got him. Kim is twisting everything to fit a boogeyman narrative. Several of the people there posted photos before and during the event, yet she says no one else admitted to the meeting. So Kim Iverson is calling Tim out
on transparency, anti-establishment journalism, and calling out the media elite. Admitted that he sat in a private meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu under a little-known confidentiality agreement called the Chatham House Rule. Watch this.
Last night I wasn't here. I got late word that I was invited to a private roundtable meeting with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. It was under what's called Chatham House rules. For those that are not familiar, this means that you cannot reveal anybody who attended, nor attribute anything to any one individual, as they can deny it.
You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Valkyrie first floor.
Get ready for the breach.
Recover the diffuser.
Doc's on wardroom.
has been recovered.
Activating adrenaline surge.
Push as a team to pinch.
1 op 4 remaining.
Surge incoming!
Damn.
So unbelievably low, top of water. Push as a team.
Bait plant maybe?
One friendly operator remaining.
Gonna be to your
Diffuser
left.
online and active. The diffuser has been destroyed. Mission failed.
I shot 2 bullets and none of them registered on
Damn, dude.
Look, apparently this guy's an emerald. Why the fuck am I matching against emeralds, bro? Like,
Secure the bombs.
it's so...
Camera feed up and running.
Camera ready to activate.
Wall secured!
Camera ready.
10 seconds. 5 seconds left.
Shit, that's
Bomb
loud.
location secure. Op 4 has located a bomb.
Fucking shit.
He's like, man. Pushing upstairs to karaoke. I hit Ace for quite a bit. An entrance to Stamos. Don't even peek, bro. Don't even peek. 15 seconds, they're gonna be coming through. Okay, jumped in on one.
10 seconds left to go.
He's still there.
5 seconds
Peeking.
to go.
Pushing you. Close. Staney.
Op 4, last operator standing. You've reached the time limit.
And they would. We got Brock for 50 gifted memberships. Let's go, Brock. Let's go. A swig of water for Brock. F5's in the chat, baby. You know what's weird? I don't remember how it happened. I have no idea. It's so weird that this happened. I often wonder if it did happen. This is how strange the situation is, okay? Like, I have questioned, did this really happen? Years ago, someone tagged Kim Iverson on Twitter and told her she should, connect with me on, shows or whatever. She responded. I DM'd with her a little bit. I think, let me look up, because my Twitter got suspended. Let me fucking see if this happened.
Yeah.
So earlier I was getting 35 LP per win, now I'm getting 29. So the game really wants to chalk it.
Mm-hmm.
Swear to God, this is the weirdest story ever. So, Kim Iverson, okay? Well, her DMs are locked. Let's see, Kim. Let's see. I'll have to look and see. But, so, we DM'd on Twitter. We had a phone call. It lasted like 3 hours. Had a great phone call. Literally never spoke again. We have never spoken since. It was crazy.
It was the weirdest shit ever. So I don't know. I have no idea. It was good. It was a good phone call. And I know.
Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds before insertion. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Clear the blast area! See you on the other side. Bringing replicator online.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession. The diffuser is now secured.
Friendly down.
Oh.
Friendly, last operator standing. The diffuser has been recovered. You have dropped the diffuser. We have been eliminated.
Such fucking bullshit, dude. Our teammates falling from the sky, getting fucking spawn peeked. Like, dude.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Your drone has found a bomb. Seconds before insertion. Insertion in 5 seconds. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Setting up my replicator. Lost control of Gemini. Drone activated. Getting a better view.
Swapping mags!
Seconds remaining. Op 4 last operator standing. Diffuser is active, protected at all costs. Op 4
Never reached out again. She never reached out again. It's weird, man. But I often wonder, did that actually happen? Did we actually have this like 3-hour fucking phone call?
However, what I love about what the White House is currently doing, when you bring together a bunch of influencers and podcasters who don't know much about journalism culture, whatever you want to call it, not that we respect it tremendously, most people didn't know what Chatham House meant. So with all due respect, it's funny because they bring us into the Blair House, which is where Netanyahu was staying. And immediately people are walking around with their cameras, their phones up. They actually took our phones from us.
Okay, I just looked it up. I do have her phone number in my phone, so I guess it did happen. And we just never spoke ever again. It was weird.
And I legit thought they would maintain Chatham House rules, meaning you can't quote the prime minister, you can't quote his officials and the other people who were there, but you can report what was said generally. If you wanted an official quote on a specific matter, you would then ask an official once the meeting was wrapped, and they'd provide you the exact quote. Or they would just say outright, like, we have put our quotes on that one.
Okay. So this should alarm you because this wasn't just a conversation. It was a controlled environment curated by a foreign government with the explicit purpose of shaping how you, the audience, see the world. And
it is weird that Tim put himself in this position, especially with all the stuff that happened with
10 seconds to go.
Tenet Media, with Tenet Media, and how he was all intertwined in that whole thing. It's just very strange how he.
Ready.
You have located a bomb.
Reloading.
You must recover the diffuser. Down to one friendly. All friendlies have been eliminated. Secure the bombs.
I was here. Swapping mates! New camera feed up and running!
Be advised, a bomb location has been compromised.
Deployed.
Stick around.
New feed active.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
This will be fun.
Tenant set. Banshee is ready. Camera in position. Loading new magazine.
Reloading!
Deployed a diffuser. You need to destroy it. Diffuser located. Protect the bomb. Disable the one friendly remaining.
Yeah, I'm just fucking retard, dude.
Mission failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
Fuck, dude.
Secure the bombs.
New feed active.
Reloading!
10 seconds remaining. Down to 5 seconds. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready.
New camera feed up and running.
Camera ready to activate. Initiate. Camera ready to activate.
Changing bags!
Friendly, last operator standing.
Left, like,
15 seconds.
well, you shouldn't let these fucking
Mission
kids
failed. All
play
friendlies
the
have been
game on
neutralized.
Andros. You should not be able to play. You can't say, if you can't properly pronounce a J, you shouldn't be allowed to fucking play the game.
Nice.
Fucking retards, bro. The kid is falling off of buildings, man, and he's on my fucking team. God, dude, like... Yeah, so like objectively, ranked is chopped now. I was in 22 when we gained like 20 something, so it's literally it's more impossible for me to get to platinum right now than it would be for me to it's literally impossible. We're up in 25, 38. So everyone on my team were coppers, and the other team had platinums and golds. Dude, everyone on our team is either the same rank as me or higher. I'm getting fucking coppers and bronze. Like, you could study this fucking logic of the rank system for years and still have no clue what's going on. Wow, so apparently on my team, which clearly this is a fake account, it was Diamond 3 with a .44 KD, 31% win rate. That is what I'm getting on my fucking team. Yo, this is legit. Like, yeah, man, it was always that way. One win away. And it's literally impossible. Doesn't matter how big you play, it doesn't matter. Dude, like I'm getting matched up against duo fucking emeralds. Dude, this guy's like actually copper 5 with a .33 KD. And he's on my team. This is... Stuck coppers. I get not matched with coppers and I have to go against emeralds, dude. I just...
put himself in this situation as well.
And the people who agreed to this meeting weren't diplomats, they weren't intelligence analysts, they weren't even traditional journalists, they were independent journalists and influencers, the people you trust because you believe they aren't controlled. And now they are? So what is the Chatham House rule? So let's pause and explain exactly what this rule is, because the devil is in the details and most people have never even heard of it. So the Chatham House rule was created in 1927 by the Royal Institute of International Affairs in London, aka the Chatham House. It was designed to encourage open, honest dialogue during times of war or diplomacy or instability. So here's the official definition. When a meeting or part thereof is held under the Chatham House rule, participants are free to use the information received, but neither the identity nor the affiliation of the speakers nor that of any other participant may be revealed. So let's break that down into plain English. You can repeat what was said, but you can't say who said it or where they work or where they're from or that they were even in the room.
I don't want to listen to this whole video, but the fact that he retweeted it was kind of weird and it's kind of funny. So I don't know, man. It's this is why I want nothing to do with the idea of people that are on my side per se. I don't want anything to do with a lot of these people, whether it be Ben Shapiro or Tim Pool or Dave Rubin or Steven Crowder or any of these people. Like, yeah, I mean, I've gotten to know Benny Johnson. I like Benny. Me and Benny are not like always like, oh, we got to be connected so we can do content and all that. Like, I know Benny. I don't reach out to Benny to help me get things or whatever. That's not what I don't like doing that. I don't like asking for favors from anyone, because you start to have to be in debt to people when you start asking favors and shit like that. I spent my whole life working for other people until I, created my own business, and I don't want to jump through hoops for any fucking body. The only people I work for are the people that watch my show and watch my videos and support us in different places. I work for the people, but I don't work for like an individual that I have to jump through hoops for or something like that. So I just don't do that. That's never going to be anything that I'm interested in. And so that's why collaborating and all of that with all of these other YouTubers is not something I'm interested in at all, especially political commentators. Political commentators are fucking horrible. They're just absolute trash, because they all try to act like they're better than they really are. They are projecting an image out there that they want you to think that they are more than they really are. And it just annoys the shit out of me. It's why you've seen so many conservative influencers get exposed for being pieces of shit. Same with the left. They're all pieces of shit in some capacity anyway. Jay Long says, first ever chat, but I have seen that arrest report. It's fake. Don't know. But I have seen, let's see. First ever chat, but I have seen that arrest report is fake. Don't know. Do we have any confirmation of that? So the arrest report that we're talking about is this one right here. Is that really the arrest report? Does anybody know? It's what Tim posted. Gabriel says, if cops can't use the he touched me, so I shot him, I don't think this kid can either. That's kind of thinking will lead to worse outcomes. Yep.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Some in the chat says, Kim is cute, I can trust her. I respect that logic. I respect it. Attractive women that are on the internet don't really understand. You really don't. Women, attractive women on the internet. Let me give you some advice. If you like someone's post, some dude, that dude immediately thinks you want him.
Defenders protect
that dude is like,
defused by attackers.
She totally wants me, bro. She liked my post.
Attackers are moving.
She liked my tweet, bro. She really wants it. That's just how the male mind works, all right? Like, hey, she see that? She liked it twice. She's desperate for me, bro. She's desperate. Grindodrome says, imagine a scenario where Tim doesn't wear a beanie. You know, somebody posted that clip of him where he got his beanie pulled off. And I guess I haven't seen it forever. But I guess his reasoning for it was, he said that the reason he wears a beanie is so that people don't that his haters don't recognize him when he's not on the job or something like that. And I'm like, what? I mean, does anybody really believe that? I don't think so. Southeastern Kaiju says Tim sounds stressed. He's lashing out stupidly. Well, I mean, Tim did try to preach to people before he had a family. He tried to preach to people about how, you know, they should be doing things. People that have families and kids. Remember that rant he went on where he basically was like, you just need to pull your kids out of school and pull them out of sports and build a farm. Go to a farm. Buy a farm. And go farming. And you're like, that's not... What? It's crazy. And I think Jack Murphy was on that episode, if I'm not mistaken. I think Jack Murphy was on that episode. David Smart says, Jeremy, that killing was so awful. I can't believe people is donating to the killer. I teach my kids self-defense. Screw that scary shit out there. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I mean, most of the problems... and I know I'm maybe you think I'm oversimplifying this, and maybe I am, but I think that the majority of problems that we as a people are facing is a lack of parenting. I think lack of parenting is the cause of many of the problems. Not all of the problems, but certainly a heavy majority of the problems that we deal with as a people. Lack of parenting. It's just that simple, man. That's why I always say when people are like, oh, we should shut down TikTok. And I'm like, shutting down TikTok does not solve the problem. TikTok is a result of bad parenting. Shutting down TikTok doesn't solve the problem of bad parenting. Bad parenting still exists. And you're going to have kids that are going to be seeking out, other scenarios or other places to go if you shut down TikTok. So it doesn't solve the problem. The problem is the lack of parenting, the lack of having a mother and a father in a home, things like that. Satan Slayer says, in Tim's example, if the invited person is told to leave and they don't, then they are trespassing and it's not self-defense. Exactly. Chester Wolf says, why is everyone ignoring the fact that this individual was somewhere they were not supposed to be? I know, it's so simple. Yet, apparently so complicated. I don't get it. George Kirby says the same losers that claimed at Rittenhouse shouldn't have shot the criminals who are actively trying to kill him are defending this. His heart are a piece of garbage. Isn't that how it always works? Willie Will 420 says Tim should have used "I liked my bike, but a black guy liked it" more than Mary.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with this game, dude?
Oh my god. I liked my bike, but the black guy liked it more. Dude, that is so good. Hail Willie Will. Oh, man. Jesse MacArthur with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Jesse. Anima Shane says Tim is so much of a coward. He thinks if someone touches his arm, he gets to use his firearm on them. That's insane. It really is a wild take. Ramtack says, weapon or not, that doesn't matter. Knife, gun, doesn't matter. What matters is the Camelo taunted Austin. You can't instigate, then claim defense. It's going to be interesting how this whole scenario plays out, man. It does show you that most of people, obviously, I don't think Tim would fall into this category, but most people are looking at this purely on their racial narrative. And that just shows you how messed up things are, man. And that is a result of what Obama did to this country. I'm telling you, man, as somebody that hated George W. Bush and the Republican Party, I despised them. Not at first because I was raised a Republican, but like I was supportive of George W. Bush when he came into office, and so after that first term, it was just like this dude's a warmonger. He's a very stupid individual who didn't deserve to be in this position, but his last name and his family legacy really elevated him, and he was tied to oil. And he brought a bunch of oil warmongers into his administration, and Dick Cheney really did run that whole operation. Dick Cheney was the architect behind all of that, along with Karl Rove. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I hated George W. Bush. So I was really anti-Republican, conservative, all of that. So I was 100%. I didn't vote because the first time I ever voted was Donald Trump. But I wanted Obama to win. I 100% did because I hated the Republicans. But I realized, and I was, how old was I then? What was I? I was like, what? How old was I? So, I was getting like really, that was the first time I really started to pay attention to politics, was when Obama started to come around. So what was I, like in my 20s, 30s, whatever I was? I can't remember. I'm too old to remember yesterday. But I started to pay attention, and Barack Obama, looking back on it, and of course that second term was when it really became clear, but Barack Obama is evil. Like, Barack Obama is an evil person. He is evil. I think he's probably more evil than George W. Bush. George W. Bush is not a good person either, but, Barack Obama was installed, and he was installed to do exactly what he did, which was create more racial division, which in turn helps keep the filthy and the elite in power, and it keeps that divide up. And Barack Obama accomplished exactly what he needed to accomplish. He was charismatic. The media just fell in love with him. And it's got to be clear when I'm saying this, when it's a pre-arranged speech, Barack Obama is magic. When it's a prearranged speech and he is in front of an audience, it's magic. Now, you don't give him a teleprompter, and he makes George W. Bush look smart. He really does. But anyway, that second term is where he really started to bring all of this up. Every time there was a police involved shooting with a black male, Barack Obama, before any of the facts would come out, Barack Obama would address the nation. And he would address the nation from an anti-police standpoint, and he would already
fuck?
It's good that the complete AIDS was able to be shown to the internet, even though no one saw it.